Good. One of the good websites that I found for news was PBS, or Public Broadcasting Service. Um, yeah, well, this is the initial part when you first open the web page. And, well, as you can see, it's pretty well organized to begin with. Scrolling down right now just to look at the ins and outs. And as you can see, it's easy to get to navigate. And probably one of the best things that I like about it is this initial page is super simple. There's not a whole bunch of distractions. I mean, you obviously have like the necessary words, like like the targeting El Paso. I mean, you have a good title there and a good video visual, um, but it's nothing like overwhelming. Moreover, you have a good contrast of colors here. You see like this dark blue, and the background's basically all this bright white that makes everything else really easy to read. So I mean, if I wanted to click on this story and learn more about uh, uh, this lady and her White House bid, um, it's easy to read. The text is not too small, um, stuff like that. Um, But so let's say if I wanted to find something else that wasn't like on the original page, and I can just go up here to the search button, really easy to find, and I could put sports or something like that, and I get all these headlines that come up with sports. Yeah, so my choice for the good websites that I found for my news sites that I was looking at was PBS, basically because it was well organized, easy to navigate, had good contrasting visuals and text, and content's easy to find, easy to get to. But overall, just the simplicity of it makes it for me. I think that's pretty important to any website, is that it's simple and there's not too much to get at you. So that's my first one. And for the second one here, for the bad, I found this second website called BuzzFeed. And I mean, it's just another news site, right? So it's a different type of news site, of course, but nevertheless, it's a news site. So first thing you do, and one of the main reasons I did say it was a bad one, because the first thing you see is this ad here, right? It's about NBC TV show, maybe, probably. So that kind of turned me off right away. And then as I scroll down, it's still right there. I have to go over here and hit X, see later, and then I still have this ad here. And then we get into it. Then we see all these words and Kendall Jenner and all these little words here, all these big words. It is a good contrast. Having said that, they are relatively easy to read if you know what you want to look for. Um, that's okay. Then we got some more trending videos, stuff like that. And let's see, there's just so much on this first page that it just doesn't load correctly. You can see how much I'm scrolling down. There's still stuff that's more coming in, more advertisements. Um, and take this as you will, but I don't know if I like these auto playing videos here. At least there's no sound. There's no sound on it right now, but that kind of is distracting. Um, and then overall, there's just a ton of visuals, which can be bad and good, I guess. But in this case, I didn't think it was very beneficial because it only adds to the great amount of words. So now you have a lot of pictures, a lot of words, a lot of things to distract your eyes. Um, and we can just keep going here. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I guess you come to this website to look at different kind of news than you would say PBS or Fox News or BBC. But yeah, so I think I've seen this story like 3 times just scrolling down on this initial scroll here. But let's see. You have lots of different options up here, so we can go to the news. It's a whole another tab instead of being the original tab that you come into. And they got some good stuff, it looks like. I just don't like the way it's organized. just I don't think it's that user friendly. There's a lot of different places to click, got more ads and stuff, the distractions. Um, let's see, is there a search? I think on the last page there was a search. Let's go back. So just like PBS, there is a search up here. Let's search Iran. We got some stuff going on with Iran right now. Let's see if they have anything for Iran. Oh yeah, okay. A couple things there. So yeah, I would say it's not the best website. Maybe not a bad one. Maybe an okay one compared to the other ones. But it's just a different style for sure. And as far as news sites go, it probably wouldn't be the one that I would choose. Website I found for the ugly, or I don't want to say ugly, maybe just differently organized, not to the best way, is Fox News. So let's see. We first get to the website. We got to get rid of this guy up here because I don't want to see that. Then we have an ad here about toenail fungus. Okay, I don't see a way to get rid of that guy. So then we get right into it, and we got the main stories in the middle here. Then we got all these other things on the sides, and more ads on the right side. And we have a playing video here in the small corner. That's not really a distraction. But again, just kind of with the last video, there's a lot of stuff going on. Kind of busy. And like I said, when I looked at the first video from PBS in comparison, it was just so simple. But now we've got all these different stories and different little blurbs. Font's a little small, good contrast, maybe a little small on the smaller stuff. This stuff's okay, um, but it could be better. And so I'm still scrolling down. This is the original page, and if you can see on the right side, my scroll bar is really small because there's a whole bunch of stuff here. So that my computer has to load up all this stuff, and it could make it a little slower. Here's a one we can maybe get rid of. Oh no, um, so we got some more stories here. A lot of options, which is great. Yeah, there's a lot of different variants, which is good, especially in news, and you want to get different takes on it. So that's good. But yeah, just the overall organization of the initial part. I mean, this stuff's looking a little better. All different categories: entertainment, what to watch, sports, to technology, faith and values. Okay, and so on. Kind of back to the BuzzFeed one. That was just the distractions. Um, like I don't know. I mean, depends what you're looking for, but there seems to be a lot of different options there, no matter what. Even if you wanted to look at everything, there's a search bar here. Lots of different options here. Not too hard to read, anything like that. Spaced out, okay. I'd say just more with the original thing. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that. Um, yeah. So it's not the worst one. There's probably a lot worse out there, but I think it could be organized a little bit better. And compared to my first one, PBS, it's just a little too much going on for me. Okay, and for the fourth video, the educational one, I picked BBC, British Broadcasting. Um, so yeah, other than this advertisement here, we don't need to learn about that. But like all news sites, obviously, probably don't need to say this, but there's lots of news on there, so you can learn about a lot of different things. But what I liked about this one is it's stuff that I like, and maybe stuff that pertains to a lot of different people. Right off the bat, we can see 5 different stories. So the Middle East, okay, big thing going on in Iran right now. So that'd be good to learn about. We see Aguero get a hat trick at Man City. Soccer, sports, right? Okay, good stuff. And over here we have Top Gear. Toyota is building an actual city. Interesting. So that would be some good clickbait right there. Food, if you like food, you got that here. And why unlimited time off puts workers in a bind. So that's more of an interesting one, just kind of like the Top Gear. So if you're interested in learning something new, um, And we got more stuff that's going on in Australia. Yeah, that's kind of sad to see all that. Another sports one here with some football, some Olympic athletes, and some soccer over in Spain. Weather in London. Um, but yeah, it looks like you have a lot of different choices to look at here. Let's see. Let's go back up to that one story. Toyota is building an actual city. Let's see what we can learn about that. So it takes you to another website, Top Gear. Okay. So a car manufacturer. Yeah, so if you want to learn about Toyota, a foreign car, looks like they're doing pretty cool things. 2,000 people in this new city. Let's see. Yeah, and then we got some more stuff about cars. So like if you're interested in cars, this would be great right here. Yeah. So this would be my educational video choice website because all the different ways you can get. So we just explored one there about cars. Let's go back and let's say we are interested in European soccer. I mean, you can get all updated with EPL, the English Premier League. Man City doing well there against Aston Villa. Yeah. You got the table here. Liverpool is dominating if you care anything about soccer. And my Arsenal is mid-table, not doing good. Anyways, these are two examples of what can be found on this educational website, and I think this is a good choice.